Hello everybody. So I'm live streaming right now. It's kind of late at night, so I kind of have to be quiet. So sorry if it's kind of quiet, but so so I gotten a few stuff kind of added more since the last time I kind of live streamed and kind of did a commentary on, but let me kind of give you guys a run through. This is basically the bridge that I built to kind of occupy and cut off any people that's trying to attack us, drive-bys, easily go around them. It segregates this off so people can't just come in and out, exploring whatever. So what I want to do is I want to break up, instead of like, tribes or whatever, we're gonna call them guilds. So my team's gonna be on the green, or on the blue guild. So obviously there, all the colors that are able to be put on the flag you can choose from green, yellow, red, purple, pink, gold, a whole bunch of other stuff, but I just chose blue. Just, strong dominant color. So basically for this live stream, you guys can just kind of just watch, kind of see how I'm gonna be playing, watch me build stuff, talk, and just listen to me kind of just, I guess, talk, I guess. I'll pop off, random, stuff to talk about, situations or whatever, or futuristically, for the channel, and or, stuff to also learn too. So, I guess for now, okay, I'm gonna show you guys my actual first, my first house over here. So this is my original house. This is gonna be a civilization, basically a big city civilization. Each guild's gonna have a big civilization, trying to build one. So basically, like I said, first, guild to become the first, the best civilization wins, or continue to conquer the lands, or defend or grow, or continue building more outwards, or at the end of the day it's all going to be about land, fighting to gain more territory, or because there's gonna be some pretty cool places that you're gonna want, or you're gonna try to mine or try to occupy, but someone else is gonna know the area, and it's gonna be a bloodbath. I kind of want to designate a certain area as a battlefield, too. We can all, we can each, all tribes or all guilds can come together on the battlefield and duel it out with, TNTs or, cannons, whatever. Either way, just duel it out. We can get it on, video, and, we can all shout each other out, sub to each other, and just get some more going. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I'm just like kind of like walking around and trying to talk at the same time. I'm trying to learn and regain how to multitask. I haven't really been in school to kind of exercise multitasking for a while, so I'm trying to kind of train myself, and I thought YouTube would be a good way to help bring myself back into the aspect of being social again in society, because I kind of lost touch with society because I've been out of it for a while. Long story, but anyway, so I got a little turtle farm going. I kind of want to get a I'm trying to make a helmet so I can breathe underwater for like 10 extra seconds, I think is what it is, but I want the helmet. I want to make that. I have this thing going down here for the sheep, whatever. I'm not sure why they aren't growing their fur back. So, okay, I don't have no more wheat, but whatever. Fuck my way. If you guys haven't already, please, like I said, like and subscribe. It would It would help a lot. So, I think one thing that I'm trying to gain from this, channel, futuristically, I want to have like a big community, kind of, be able to play with other people, and just be well known throughout people. Have a lot of friends on the social platform, make videos with the people, stuff like that. So, and to be honest, I'm not like one of those, hardcore YouTubers or those YouTubers that are, perky and happy 24/7, like, act like, I'm not like that, so, just saying, I'm quite the original type of dude. So, like I said, that's what I was saying earlier, if you just see me walking around and stuff like that, and, talking at the same time, it's because I'm trying to concentrate while I'm trying to talk. So, I have objectives right now, it's just I'm trying to talk and, like I said, multitask before, but, yeah, I think I'm good with this. I need to finish off this. This isn't really like a big deal, but let's see. Since we're building like a civilization, I kind of want to start building like cool little caverns or houses for, obviously my guild, because if we're gonna have a lot of, people around and villagers, and I want to section all this off and bring villagers from my village over there, but like I said, I want to like put cool stuff in this. I think it'd be pretty cool. Okay, what is this? This doesn't look anything like cool. Really massive. Alright, hold on. I think I'm gonna cover this up, to be honest. There's not really any need for it, and plus it's just like I could probably add more stuff and be more spacious. Home. You know what? I'm gonna leave over here. I'm gonna leave like this. Yeah, I can't really mess with that, so I'm going to pick sand off over here then. Or no. That's right. I'll start digging over here. That's what I'll do. Hell yeah. Either way, I'm gonna have to do it sooner or later. And like I said, maybe in some guilds you can establish, some peace treaty to where you can absolutely establish a trade route, or, yeah. Like I said, the first guild, obviously, okay, each guild obviously has a set of rules, they abide by, or whatever they want to implicate on the world. And so, to be honest, the only rules I abide, if my guild was top and powerful, is like, just, we demand respect, obviously, and stuff like that, but, also work hard and kind of help out and do your part, even though we're gonna have like a very authoritative army type build, grand village, it's still gonna be, a high functioning and serious village, you know. Only serious people can, you know, kind of somewhat be able to function with us, I guess. Not function, but I mean, how you say it? Recruited, not really recruited, but establish like a peace treaty somehow or something like that. But other than that, like, it's, yeah, it ain't really much. Alright. And obviously, you know, when you raid, you know, you're obviously going to go for loot and stuff like that, and taking all the good stuff and all, you know. So, like I said, I've done PvP and stuff like that for like Ark and stuff like that. Oh my god, I've done Mega Tribe before, and it's just like, it's, oh my god. It's pretty hard, to be honest. Like, a lot of competition. You're kind of always afraid or antsy. You're not really sure when or where they're going to be attacking. You know, you don't know. You have to always have like a battle, you know, strategy and stuff like that. It's a lot, you know. You always have to be on the toes, and you always have to have that sense of, oh, if I get my stuff taken away and wiped, you know, you can't really be like, oh fuck, you know, never playing this game again. You cannot have to just be like, oh, whatever, have to just restart, so, you know, and just, you know, even if you go in a new area and restart, you know, fuck, do what you gotta do, but, you know, I'm just gonna just put sand. Nothing fancy, just simple sand. Motherfucker. My guild mainly, oh, and you know, obviously guilds, you know, occupy regions and stuff like that. My guild mainly just, you know, runs the ocean. You run the sea, you know. So anything ocean, that's our territory. And where we're at land-wise, you know, that's an island, so like that we basically just occupy that way, and we just keep expanding out, you know, in its way. And you know, when I get my people coming in and stuff like that, they'll be building. Hell yeah. And obviously, don't be, like, we obviously won't be attacking like lower players. Like, it won't be fair, you know. There has to be some type of fairness. You know, you can't attack, you know, new player that just joined, you know. It's just not fair. Still doesn't have what I want, motherfucker. Ah, damn. Save this. No, I have to. Like I said, guys, if you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. You know, comment down below. If you guys have any questions, this is my PS4 name. If you guys want to, I'll give you guys kind of like a minute to kind of get that down. If you guys want to memorize, write it down. defeat that shit. Yeah, I really need to defeat the, what's it called? The, I really forgot what it's called. The sunken city, whatever. I wanna, when my friends get on, I wanna take it over and stuff like that, and maybe, you know, pull out all the water, you know, section by section, maybe with a sponge, or just, you know, with glass, or just blocks, just blocking the water out. I think it'd be pretty cool to have, to kind of near here. That'd be kind of like a big milestone to kind of go for. You know what? I want to eat bread. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna substitute it out. Let's see. Must not move. Just chill. Let's see. Well, actually, first off, I need to get this stuff out my system. I need to set up like golems near over here. I'll set up like one over here, one in each area at least. And then I'll somehow have to pull the villagers all the way over there over here. It's not really that far, but I need some people to help me kind of guide them and kind of maybe in a Minecraft rail or whatever. But either way, I really want to do something to my room over here, but I really feel like I need to tend over here more. I don't know why, but like if I flatten, how much do I want to flatten this? Maybe going all the way back to like even right here, so it'd be even harder for my enemies to come right here. And I can have some, you know, places built right here, near here, stuff like that. Yeah, sounds like a good idea, actually. Yeah, I don't have anything to fucking fix that, you know, patch that, you know, whatever. Still bald. Okay. Alright, realistically, what the hell do I need to get done? Damn. Because I want to let my guild kind of start building their own houses, and I want to give them like kind of like an option or land to kind of like choose from. Ow. But this right here though, this is different. Way different. You know what? This is what we'll do. I'm gonna show you guys actually a trick, and this can save you probably like a whole lot of time. And yeah. I kind of sometimes you get like mining sand or whatever. It's just, it gets kind of boring or whatever, and you know, with the one that they just fall down, they instantly break. Boom, 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 boom. See? Instant like that. See, and like now, I didn't really have to mine all the way up, like all the way up. I learned this when I was playing on the PS3. Boom, 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 boom. Well, alright, there you go. There's a little bit, you know, talent thing right there. You just break them back up, you know. Like I said, I'm sorry if I'm button smashing. Like I said, playing console PS4. But it's what it do though. Okay. How flush do I want this back realistically? Fuck. I feel like I should start from the area where I want to build down or start breaking down to. So let's start right here. Yeah, this is how you start, kind of evening and kind of keeping it still with the same natural look, you know. Like I said, if you kind of want to like, I know a few, you know, building tricks up my, you know, up the sleeves. I have been playing this for quite a while, so I'm not no fucking noob, you know. I've been playing, you know, this is my shit. This is my prime. I'm the Gen Z motherfucker, born 2000. Yeah, man, I'm not built yet. No, I'm doing all this shit. Boom. And you know, to be honest, I don't put like a lot of detail into my YouTube videos just because I feel like it takes away too much time and attention away from the actual meaning and what's kind of trying to be perpetrated, such as like, for example, I have seen, you know, creators with their YouTube videos, they think editing and everything like that will make their video better. Like, give it the originality, give it, you know, its funniness and stuff like that. And sometimes it does, I'll be honest, sometimes it does. But sometimes it's just, it gets to the point where you could tell they tried too hard. Sometimes, you know, the sound's too loud, you know, just too loud to where you can't hear them talking about their, you know, what they're saying, what they got going. Yeah, I just feel like YouTube has lost its touch of, you know, originality, to be honest. And I don't know, I feel like people just overfabricate themselves, or, you know, in videos, editing, or whatever. They're just too extra with stuff. I just feel like, why don't you just play the damn, you know, game and give the people what they actually want to watch. They want to see some gameplay and some action. I know right now you don't see no action, but you know, when action does come, it's better when it does come, you see what I'm saying? But like, now you get to see, you know, the behind the scenes and kind of like how it's building. I get to kind of talk and tell you kind of how everything's going. I get to also recruit, you know, new players, and plus it's still, you know, in a new day, so it's not like it's like really crucial or big or whatever. So like I said, if you got friends that want to, you know, if you want to bring in your set of friends with their guild, perfectly fine. We need one set of duos and one set of a trio. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for, because we're looking for a set of 8. I already have 2 players. I'm set for my team. So the next 2 guilds are going to be one set of duos and one set of trio. So yeah, unless we're gonna do unless we're gonna do 2 guilds, my guild against another main guild, but nah, we'll split it up. It's because I want to give people a chance to kind of, you know. So I feel like I should go to bed, but not really. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be going to bed. I'm gonna try to finish this up. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Another thing I guess I could talk about is kind of like my life, I guess. So right now I'm trying to find a job, and I'm trying to find a I'm trying to go to medical school, and it's kind of hard for the transition, and I'm trying to get established. So I'm trying to get my driver's license, and I feel like it's like kind of like a lot at the same time, because we just moved to this area probably like 3 months ago, maybe 3, 4, and sometimes I feel like I don't provide as much or at all, you know, and I try to kind of make up for it by cleaning and try to provide for my mom, you know. Hold on, let me check out that YouTube comment. Oh, thank you. And sure. Yeah, yeah, actually, bro, yeah, definitely join. Yeah, add me if you want, and maybe if you have a mic, we can talk, and yeah, I can kind of help you get set up and kind of give you some tools for your little guild for you to set up. Definitely, yeah. Yeah. Here, copy this and add me on PS4. Definitely. Yeah, man, I'm playing factions, definitely. Add me. Hold on. Yeah, man. Just add me, definitely. Yeah. Here's my gamer tag. Ooh, there you go. And be sure to subscribe too, man. Okay. So just add me as a hello? Oh, okay. If you have no mic, it's okay. I can still help you. Here. Let me... Hold on. Oh, and thank you for the sub too. I need to exit out of the world and switch it to a online game. And then I can be able to actually invite you. And thinking about this by the way too. And I'll definitely, maybe I could sub to you soon if, maybe I can, yeah, I could definitely sub to you if you want to. Maybe we could do some collabs, and you know. Alright, so I'll invite you right now. Alright, I sent you a game invite. So if you could accept that, and I can help you. Do I have a map? Oh, I don't think I have a map. Oh, something about the host? Okay, hold up. Let me... hold on. Let me... hold on. I think... Okay, I know I did wrong. I need to switch it over to allow friends and everything. Hold on. Okay, I know what I did wrong. Alright, sorry about that. Hold on. I reset my stats. Allow friends to friends. There you go. Alright, hold on. I'm bringing it up back again. And I'll invite you right back. I'm inviting right now. I see what you're saying, but here, let me here, if you want to, actually, if you can, stay at spawn, so I can actually go and pick you up, or kind of help you out a bit. Yeah, I'll help you out. Hold on. Just kind of stay at spawn. I need to go grab my map, actually. And you yeah, you broke your mic. I got you. Yeah, I need to get a new mic, by the way. Wait, where's my map? Hold up, I'm looking for my map right now. Okay, I see. Alright, I got my map. Let me find my boat. Oh man, where's my boat? Oh man. Okay, that's okay. Hold on. I need to make another boat, but it's okay because I'll come make a boat. I'll make it. I'll come pick you up real quick, and then I'll take you over to my base, and we'll have a peace treaty. We'll have a peace treaty. What we'll do. Where? Oh, that's right. I need to make a shovel along with a. Wait. Are you new? Are you new to Minecraft, or I mean, have you been playing for a while, or I mean, boing. Okay. Okay. Oh, hit my little house, yeah. And you know most things? Alright, cool. Yeah, how long have you been playing Minecraft for, if, I may ask, actually? Because, yeah, I've been playing currently I'm 18. I've been playing ever since I was, like, 13, 12, around there. Maybe 11 at the youngest. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I see. Maybe like 2 years. Okay, I see what you're saying. Alright, well, cool. Alright, yeah. I was on and off for a while too. I wasn't really dedicated, you know. I hadn't really gotten into Minecraft as hard as much as recently, so can you actually whip out your map maybe and kinda see where you're at? Or see if maybe you can like kinda, if you have like a general direction of maybe where I'm at, if I show on your map. Cause you show my map. Oh wow, wait, wow, oh wow, you're right here. What? Oh, 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 oh. Hi. Alright, yeah, come follow me over here. Yeah. Hop in this boat that I got for us. Yeah, you can hop in the back. Yeah, there you go. Alright, well, now that you know where my base is, or where my guild base is, because I have 2 other slots filled, so you're gonna have to kind of start your own guild. But me and you, we can have like a peace treaty, so we won't, you know, raid each other. Because I want to set up like a designated like battlefield, so you know all guilds can come and fight in one location with, you know, TNT explosions, you know, horses, you know, arrows, you know, TNT cannons launch, you know, the whole, 5 yards. And maybe like once or twice, like 2 days out of the week, we'll do, base raids, and we can like raid for loot and stuff like that. So basically mine's our color is like blue or whatever, and we kind of just control the sea. Yeah. Well, actually, to be honest, yeah, you can definitely actually join mine, to be honest. Yeah, you can join mine, yeah. You can join. Yeah, because sometimes my friends, they don't join. Well, actually, they haven't joined at all. I'm gonna be honest, but because my stepbrother, he's been gone. He's been gone with his he's been gone over to another state, so he's been kind of busy. So yeah, you can definitely join our team. So yeah, hell yeah. Alright, so you're blue team now. Blue team. So alright, so I'll show you. Come over here. Over here, this is the outer, you know, areas for our base. So if you come over here, these are sheeps we got going on. I don't know why they're still bald, but they ain't growing no more. And they're blue. They're supposed to be producing blue, you know, wool. I don't know why they haven't been growing lately, but we still need to find a reason why. Over here, oh, we got some cows over here we can use for milk, for if we get poisoned, or we can use for meat maybe. We have to keep, you know, reproduction. So you keep coming over here. Oh, and I got a turtle farm going right here, you know, so we can breed them and then get eggs and kind of, you know, make turtle helmets and stuff like that. So come over here. This is a little base I built over here. You can either build, you know, your house, you know, near here. Like I said, I'd probably build it near here. Like come over here to the second floor. It shows, you know, like it's still a pretty good area, so I can still see if anybody tries to raid us, or if anybody's trying to, you know, grief us, or, you know, do an attack. If they are, I go to the very top, and I'll be able to kind of like shoot arrows, or, you know, shoot some warning shots at them, kind of draw them back. You can actually come all the way down back over here. It kind of leads you to another cool room over here. This is like a naturally, you know, built place. I just kind of just like place the walls around it naturally, so this is just naturally plastered around. And coming over here, same thing with this. I just kind of just built around it, you know, excavated it, I guess you could say. So it's a cool little view of the beach, and it's kind of, you know, it's cool. I got a little cool little chest over here, furnace, and just a little starter thing. So, alright, let me show you to the bridge over here. So like I said, you can build around here, you can use this land over here, you can use this little area right here too. This is an open area. Okay, coming over here, you can use the top bridge is if we need to start, you know, shooting people if, you know, they're trying to raid by, you know, boat, or, you know, stuff like that, or, you know, try to get by sea. If you go on the bottom, it's just like an easier route to kind of just go, same thing. But if you see that little temple right there, that's active, so we kind of have to be careful, because they'll shoot you with like this poison thing, or like whatever. Like if you get that, just drink like a bucket of milk. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have like my stepbrother join, or more people join, and we can, like, you know, take it over, you know, kill the guardians, and kind of like pull all the water out, so we can just, you know, regularly walk in and use it for, you know, battle, or just near our base. This is the community kind of hall for, you know, our guild. So my voice keeps cracking, but so anyways, you come over here, there's like a simple, you know, there's chickens all around. You can get eggs, you can reap juice, or simple cows, you know. This is, you know, this is a community place, so it helps, you know, starter, you know, people that's trying to like get up in this world. It kind of, you know, gives them like a better chance. So this is kind of like a better kind of format to kind of show you what we kind of got going. You can any of this you can use. This is kind of like open to anybody, so if there's stuff in here like iron and stuff like that, kind of like the basic needs, I can give you more though, because there isn't that much, but don't worry, I'll hook you up though. I'll hook you up. So if you want to come over here, it's gonna fall down back over here. I actually have the nether right here. I wouldn't per se go in there just yet, so here, right here, you might be hungry. Here, you can take that. Yeah, so this right here, this is my house right here. Alright, so I built this is my personal built house. So if you want to have your personal built house, you can choose to build it in this area right here. This is open right here if you want to build, like, you know, a little community house right there, or, you know, this area right here, this is open. Or like I said, over there across the bridge, you can build one out in the outskirts too, because we're going to be building more over there too, because the objective in the factions right now is just build a big city, and this is all in survival too, so none of this isn't creative. You know, we're going to fight the Ender Dragon and a whole bunch of stuff. So oh yeah, like I said, watch out for those bushes. I have that as a self-defense mechanism, because if you like touch it, like, you can get stuck and it hurts, so be careful for that. I have a horse, you know, later I'll help you, you know, with the horse, you know, so you can get hooked up and everything. So coming down over here, down these steps, we have our farm going. Everybody in the guild will be like kind of like assigned like a position, so we can have somebody kind of be in charge of the farm. Kind of, if you want to come over here, we kind of just put, you know, everything in this chest over here that we kind of just farm up, and then when you know, when there's, you know, it's a decent amount, you know, someone can take like half of it, you know, leave half, you know, there, either way. But this is a lot of barracks we have just as a self-defense mechanism, even for this over here too, just because we don't want people kind of, you know, raiding our farm and stuff like that. So okay, here, I'll help you out. Hold on. Let me, here, I'll hook you up. Yeah, you can come to my house too if you want, and kind of like check it out and stuff like that. Oh, you good? Everything came in? Oh, I got you. I sent you an invite, so you should have it. Hello, new person. How are you doing today? I got you, my man. So, new person, how you doing? I saw you, you know, logged in. If you have a PS4, you know, if you want to start, you want to enter in a guild, you know, you're interested in PvP, stuff like that, and just let me know. If you're up for, you know, the challenge and stuff like that. Oh, since no one's logged, since he hasn't been logged in yet, hold up. I'm gonna sleep this and save this. That's what I'm gonna do. A house to build. I'm not the best building with. Yeah, bro. If you, yeah, definitely, bro. If you want to search it up and look up how to build one nearby, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. I used to do that too when I wasn't when I was first starting out in Minecraft. I wasn't really. I learned through just, you know, watching videos and stuff like that, and kind of helped me. Wow! Bang! Okay, oh my god, that scared me. Let me save this. There you go. Here. Okay, I think it should work. Alright, I'll invite you right now. Alright, there you go. Oh man. Oh, hey, hello, hey, here you go. Hey, you can make yourself like a pickaxe. Make yourself a pickaxe, because the next thing I'm gonna show you, you're gonna need a pickaxe. So, here. You're gonna need this. Yeah, take that. Or oh, you already make yourself a pickaxe. All right. Hold on. We, Here, take this. Take this and deck yourself out in some iron armor. Yeah, hold on. I need to do the same thing as well. Oh man, bang. Oh, my dual shock battery's low. Hold on. Alright. I'm back in action. Alright. Alright, so you got your pickaxe. You're good. We're actually, I need some food. Alright, there we go. I'm good. I'm kind of running a bit low on food, and I'll be up on crops later. But alright, so if you want to come over here, this is because in factions we kind of want to keep everything kind of close and so we don't have to leave. If people do kind of raid us, then we have time to kind of react and kind of we're quick to respond. So if you come all the way down over here, it's a cool little mine shaft I got going down over here. We have a whole bunch of things to kind of cook with, and we have our things going right there. Our mine cart. If you want to take that down, you can go ahead and take it down. Yeah, you take it down. Yeah. And it'll take you down to the level 12, the diamond level. So you can, choose wherever you want to keep building at. And yeah, this is a level for diamonds. So like building straight, like I said, you have like a good, I don't know if you know this or not, but you have better, like I said, chance of getting diamonds at 12. So if you want to keep following this around, you have your chances with a whole bunch of you have your chances with this, like but there's other places that we can hit. It's just a bit farther away and stuff like that. Oh man, where did we come from? I'm already lost. Oh yeah, I got you. Here, come over here. Here, I got torches for you. Here you go. I got you. Yeah, there you go. Where did we come from again? Did we? Oh, I got you. That's right. Oh man. That's right. Okay, so there is this one. There is this one cave that was around here. I don't remember where. Oh yeah, I do remember where. But if we do go there, there's a pretty good likely chance that we might get lost. Because last time I did get lost, and I built up like this whole cave system, and like there's like spawn for like skeletons and zombies and stuff like that. It sounds pretty cool. It does. It really does. But I'm not sure. I don't remember. I know the location, but I don't know the exact location. But if you want to, we can start, setting up your house. So you can start being able to put away, your diamonds or your rare stuff. So yeah, here. Oh shit. Oh yeah, yeah, I can get you a sword. Here, let me push this back to you. Bang. Okay, there you go. Oh. And we have over here, we have these like storage units for like filled with like, a whole bunch of stuff like cobblestone, and over this, just, simple stuff. Pretty soon we're gonna be, assigning jobs and stuff like that. So like one person, like farming and stuff like that. We need people to guard, like we'll have rotations and stuff like that. So, we have a defense kind of consistently going, so no one kind of sneaks in, or you don't have griefers, because there's going to be people that's going to kind of try to interrupt our, there's going to definitely people that's going to be trying to interrupt our, food source. That's the main thing that people go for, the food source first, because once they start knocking that out, people will come try to put TNT, explode it, just to kind of slow us down with food, and but that's why I have like a whole bunch of like, it's kind of like heavily fortified over there. So so you let me know where you want to do your location at. So you want to do it here? All right, I got you. Here, I'll get here. If you want to, you can go around kind of like, if you want to, there's some supplies in there if you want to look for. Let me see if I have some to give you. Okay, I'm not sure with what you want to work with, so I'll just give you a variety of supplies that I kind of have, and stuff that I know that you probably will like. Oh, and if you can, if you know how to kill creepers, like if you're expert at killing creepers, try to kill them. You can get their gunpowder, because we're gonna try to rack up a lot in TNT, and during like the days of battle, on like on the the battle, we're gonna designate an area to battle, right? And our team's gonna build like a TNT cannon, and we're just gonna launch it at them. We're just gonna launch it, and we're gonna get it all on video and stuff like that, live stream, whatever. And my friends, they're YouTubers. Like my stepbrother, he has oh my god, I'm nothing compared to like him. Like he's really good at YouTube, to be honest. Like my stepbrother, he has like, I think over like 400 or 500 subscribers. Like he does like pranks sometimes and vlogs, and he's really good with YouTube. But I just like started back up, so I'm not really that good. I'm not really, I'm not cocky either, so okay, I got you some materials over here if you need this. Oh, thank you. And his YouTube name, oh man, his YouTube name, hey, come over here, I'll drop you this. So his original YouTube name was Chris Voorhees. So like, it's changed over the years, and it's fluctuated over to like a Fortnite, channel and stuff like that. And he does clips. He's part of like a good clan and stuff like that, or used to, but like in other words, but I don't know. Like if you look up Chris Voorhees, that was his name that I originally remembered him on. But yeah, logs. To be honest, I probably don't. Yeah, I don't have logs, man. Nah. Oh, you know what? I raided these pillagers, and I got these cool flags if you want those. If you want to kind of deck your house out on that or whatever. Yeah, I got you. Um, so like I said, like what I want to do is that okay. So in this, okay. So do you in like a real estate? Do you like role play, like in like Minecraft or whatever? Like, do you like role play? And when I talk about role play, I talk about like city role play, real life, like Minecraft role play. Because like I have this world where like it's an entire actual world I built with like it's like has jobs, political, stuff built, held, and you can get jobs, go to school, you can do like a hit squad, kill people for money, be a policeman, there's jails, you can jail people up, there's cars for basically horses, whatever, but you have to get gun licenses and stuff like that. You could buy, rent houses. You could be a real estate agent. You could live in good locations, bad locations, beach location. There's quests and stuff like that. You can do like murder mysteries. I have that going, and I want to start up like a series on that. I have like a few people that will play with me, and I have a few people that have jobs, like my friend, I'm the president of the world, and my stepbrother, he's like the mayor of one town, or he's the mayor of this one city called Anchorage City that's built. And so, we have cities, like I said, political stuff held. So it's pretty fun because we all have jobs, there's money too, there's currency, and, there's medieval times that we have this thing built where like we watch each other battle each other, and it's pretty fun. But so for this world though, like the main thing is to like progress and like advance and like what's called take over more land, like build more city, more areas, with our for our guild in our area occupy, and yeah, and obviously I know we're probably gonna be raided and kind of like hit sometimes. It's just to better prepare for it, the way I'm kind of gonna be doing it is the reason why we're extending it out that way, building out that way, is because we're keeping all the rare and good items, important stuff in the middle, an important like hard area to get right here, like the island. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like the most fortified area. Kind of have to go by boat. Even that's hard to get by, and even over there by the land, you kind of have to like go through some stuff to even try to get over here, and it'd be hard to even go over here. You have to kind of like sneak over here. So, but I think I have a general idea of where I want to have the battlefield at, so we can like all guilds kind of like meet up there and kind of have our duels on. It'd be cool, kind of like all of us kind of rolling a bat and stuff like that. And oh, zombie. Okay. There we go. I need to enchant some golden apples because we're gonna need that when we fight the Ender Dragon. And that's gonna be hard. Oh my god, but it'll be worth it because obviously we'll get the achievement, and we need to get the tool where we can pick up the egg and like kind of put it on a trophy stand here. Basically, we can transport it, and then maybe we can get the head too. And then we'll get like hella like the XP and stuff like that. We can enchant and like use that to make better armor. Ah, damn. But and maybe we can also take over the net. I want to also occupy and like conquer the end. Not so much the Yeah, yeah, definitely. You can definitely move the bamboo and stuff like that. Just the only reason why the bamboo's in the way is so it, it's to circle around, your house. So wherever your house is at, just put it around your house so it can kind of, what's it called? Deflect or kind of like keep a defense up. But you can extend it outwards if you want. Yeah, it's cool. Plus, it's harder to get to you too. Okay. Alright, let's see where this is going. I'm not sure what I want to keep building over there. Like, I'm not sure why my sheep won't keep, like, growing blue hair. Maybe because you have to keep sheep, like, above ground. Maybe they can't be underground. I'm not quite sure about that. I'm not quite sure about that. I don't know. Ah, dang. Oh, and like for our guild too, we, like I said, I don't know if you've heard it before, but we basically occupy the sea mainly. So, realistically, nobody should kind of be, boating in the ocean. Like if you do, kind of just try to shoot them down or flag them down, or Oh, I'm sorry about that. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get anyway. Sorry about that. Wow, 2 creepers! Wow! Oh my god, oh my god. I did not see that. Alright, it's cool, it's cool. If you stay away from that area, they'll despawn and we'll be good. I just saw 2 creepers and that just scared me. Okay, one thing I'm trying to basically really get is jungle tree seeds. I haven't been able to find them at all and stuff like that, and I've been looking everywhere the map and I have not found like a jungle at all. And I've been trying to find like the merchants and looters, the merchants, see if I could trade to see if they have that, and like they don't even have that, like everything but if you do see a tree or whatever, like knock it down, get this sap, or if you see a trader, like a merchant, let me know, so because I have like emeralds for that and I can trade that off. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I definitely don't want to like take over the nether. I want to take more of the end, but we need to make the end frames and stuff like that. And obviously, we have to make it here because if you try to like I said, the goal is to be able to live sufficient inside our, our safe walls. We don't really want to go outside much. We don't want to. I mean, because if we do, it'll be more dangerous and stuff like that. We get more players on, but obviously now it's safe and stuff like that. But and I've been really thinking of like taking off what's it called, where we can't see each other on the map, because if you do that, then obviously our stuff's gonna be given up. And yeah, but I mean, well, to be honest, I think people know where we're gonna, well, either way people are gonna know where we're at. But I'm saying, like, what I want to do is that even at spawn I want to redo spawn. Possibly I want to kind of redo it, or just kind of put it in, like, because I want to give spawn like a peaceful building, so like we can at least come to a place that we're well known where we like first start, like, spawned at, and we can possibly like have like somewhat of a peaceful area. And well, if stuff breaks off there, then we're gonna blast our way out with some TNT. We're gonna play no games like that, so either way we'll be riding in on boats out. The cool thing about the boats now is that you're able to ride them on back now. I didn't know that, and that was cool. And the cool thing about that is, like, we can hop, like, we can have someone on the back, and like, oh wow, creeper. We can have someone on the back, right? Shooting and stuff like that, and it'd be easy for drive-bys and keeping people away, and it'd be easier. So, and another thing too is that we also need to build like guard towers. Every building that I've built so far, I put it to where there's like a tower at the top, to where there's a vantage point to shoot. So if you can put a point on your house where you're able to kind of be able to, if you can, like, shoot from top of your house, just in case you have to like find a place for cover, or we're getting raided or whatever. And another thing what I'm trying to do is there's a village all the way over there, and what I'm trying to do is either any more glass. I got dang, I got 3 glass right there, but hold on, actually let me see if I got more. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, that's all like glass I have. Maybe here, I'm putting some sand in my furnace right now, actually, so I'll be kicking that up for you pretty soon. I'm already cooking up in my furnace, so I kinda got some coming somewhere. And I haven't, to be honest, we should really come up with a name for our guild, like, obviously we can't just be like the blue guild or whatever, like, we need to come up with obviously it needs to be something with like the ocean, because we kind of mainly populate and control the ocean, the sea, and something blue. Whoa, another creeper. Oh my god. Where are they coming from? Why? Second time. The blue sea traders. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe, maybe, because I think what we I think, because you know how you can put the design on your flag and stuff like that. I know how to put the design of like a, what's it called, a sun. I think I can put a sun, and maybe we can just be seven seas, or you know, Neptune's sun, or Neptune's guild, maybe. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna save it real quick, just in case we lag out, you know, we don't miss important stuff, you know. That's happened to me quite a few times. Another thing that would be really kind of smart too is that if we set up posts for our guild, you see what I'm saying? Like if we set up like a post across the way to another area, like the Sahara or the Sahara or whatever. Oh, the brick looking ones? Oh, dang it. There you go. Hold on. I got you that. I'm cooking up some stone right now, actually, to be honest. So that should be kind of done here in a few. And yeah, we should set up a post like right over in the Sahara Desert, or you know, a ways, and you know, me, you, or you know, my stepbrother, we can, you know, run that area. So just in case they see someone coming by, they can alert us. You know, they can man that post. So yeah. And in the roleplay world I have, like, we don't actually roleplay, like, actual character-wise. Like, we be talking regular voices and stuff like that. We're not extra, it's just, you know, we just play it as if it was, like, a mini-game, but more serious, just because, like, in my roleplay world, you know, my friend's a real estate agent on there, and he, like, sells houses and stuff like that in his area and all over the map. So, you know, he does tours. He's, you know, there's a lot of the players that actually bought, you know, a house on there. They make sure, like, okay, you know, this is gonna be for sure, because a lot of the players will work and stuff like that, and just save up a lot of the money, because depending on where they work at depends kind of how much money they kind of don't really get that much, if it makes any sense. Because some of them, you know, some of them work at McDonald's that we have got going, like basic jobs like that, like fast foods or something like that. Nothing really like a lot. We have a schooling thing that like help, you know, pay more. you know, pay you more per, you know, per day and stuff like that, because you know, you get paid per Minecraft day, and depending on what type of house you have, depends on depends on how much you pay per month, or if you have so much money, you just want to be like, you know, whatever, I'm just gonna, you know, buy it, you know. That's obviously gonna be a lot more money, and the money there is like, the money currency we have is emeralds, so that's how we kind of go about that way. And like I said, there's a lot of jobs you go for, like city workers. Basically, you go around the city, you help build stuff, you get paid for it, you know, plant stuff, make the city look good, you know. Just help basically the city you want to work for. There's, you know, law enforcement you can work for, be a cop, bus people, stuff like that. You can be like a chef, you can cook and stuff like that. You can also run your own business. Some people, if they think they want, you know, they have a business in mind that, you know, no one else does, they can just get a license to be a business owner. So whatever business they want to bring up, they can rent out the space, bring it up to my attention, like, hey, I want to do this and that, can I buy out the space, rent out the space for my business? And a lot of people do for like a food catering business, like we have like a beach and ocean, like a Bay Area, that a lot of people like to like buy houses off of, just because it's like right off the beach, has a good scenery that, you know, I built, or you know, that we built. It has a good, like, we have a bridge to get over, and it's pretty cool. And there's, you know, high-end areas, there's family areas, suburban areas, you know, city areas. So there's like a big variety of houses. It's not just, you know. So like I said, there's a whole lot of jobs that people go for, and a lot of people, like, they're like, I don't really like role playing that much, and they used to play the world, and they used to be like, alright, it's pretty fun, just because like it's not actually role play. It's just there's just certain rules you gotta like abide by, just like, you know, if you do commit murder, you do this and that, like, you do, there's court dates we got, like, you have to appear before, like, the president, which is me, and everybody on the council and stuff like that. We appear, and everybody can try, you know, you can hire a lawyer, or you can defend yourself, and basically, you know, you can beat the case, or if worse comes to worse, you know, there's execution, or you can, you know, get lucky and just, you know, get, you know, probation, or spend some time, you know, a few like Minecraft days in jail and just get out, you know, really depending on how bad it is. And, you know, the cars in the game are like horses, so, you know, when you first start out, you have to, you can't just like buy, you actually have to buy stuff, you know. What happens when you get executed? Well, I mean, it really depends. We have, depending on the jurisdiction, the harshest jurisdiction that we got going is in the district that I have going, Richmond Bay, and basically it's if you work in Richmond Bay, you basically get a lot of money. You're wealthy. You can live off the bay. You have a good scenery. You have a nice house. You know, because the good things that you could buy, you know, and you know, you can buy, you know, stuff to inside your house, but for execution though, like I said, it's a bit more harsh over there, only because it's like a bigger city. For that, we have like a lava pit thingy, and it comes from the top, and we all just kind of just see it from a really tall building, because it's a skyscraper building. It's what it is. So it's more like business, and you know, so it's, yeah. A lot of people, they work like that. A lot of the people that do work for Richmond, like, they like to buy a house and, you know, in like another, you know, city in a suburban area, and they like to just, you know, catch the train all the way over, yeah, you know, all the way over to Richmond Bay. basically, and just work there, see what their paychecks, and that's kind of how they make a lot of money. But we have a lot of jobs like private security. You can do bounties if you want to be, you know, a bad person. You know, if you want to live life on the edge, you can be a hitman. You know, people pay to kill other players. You know, it gets pretty ruthless. Some people, we've only ever once ever had a bank heist ever. And I'll be honest, they totally had me fooled, and I can admit that straight up. But and to be honest, it happened when I first had it, and that was years ago. And I sectioned off the area where he had the hideout at. Here you go. I have some stone stuff for you down here. And I sectioned it off with, like, you know, I preserved it with glass around it, so I still have that. But he stole a whole bunch of money and stuff like that. And when we finally caught him, he didn't put up a fight. He just literally just like left the game. And so we're like, okay, alright. Then he never came back, so we took all of our money back and gave back to everybody. Or you can also, you know, be a banker, or, you know, like I said, mainly what we really need, like, private security. You know, with private security, it's cool because you can have like a weapon and stuff like that, and, you know, patrol the streets, kind of like lock people up. It pays pretty good, you know. I mean, it has pretty good benefits on the world. So oh, also there's like bars too. We have clubs. We have like restaurants off the, you know, off the area that after work, after everybody goes to work and they come back, you know, off work, we all meet up, you know, at night, and we all like drink potions and just have a crazy Minecraft night, you know. It's just how it goes, man. Alright, we have like hotels too. Oh, has anyone become a millionaire or even billionaire? Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so yes, everybody has become a millionaire or billionaire at one point and now broke. Let me tell you the reason why. Okay, so we had this little, you know, let me tell you. So my stepbrother Chris, he won the. I had this little lottery thing that, you know, that I put in the game, and he played it and he actually won. And I was like, okay, fair game. So I gave him, you know, stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of emeralds. I was like, do you want it in diamond form or emerald form? With diamonds, that's like, I think 20 emeralds in one. So they're pretty good. They're worth it. So basically, he had a lot of money, and so he was like, all right. So I was, listen, Chris, you can choose either A, to invest it, you know, and so what he did with the money, he bought, oh, that's right, he bought a house in what's it called, in Richmond Bay. That's what he did. He bought a house in Richmond Bay because it's the most, you know, it's kind of where all the rich people live at and stuff like that. Yeah. So he bought and customized his own home. He did it that way, and you know, he kind of went broke that way, and he raised his money back up and stuff like that, and now he's a mayor and stuff like that. So You can become a millionaire and billionaire, but it's like on and off. Like at one point, I was a millionaire, billionaire, only because I was building skyscraper buildings and like yeah, you know. But now I'm not because yeah, I like made the world and stuff like that, but like I'm also fair about it when it comes to rules. Like I don't spawn in money for myself, so what I do is that I bought my land, and I paid all the money in for it. All the money goes in for the city, and the way the city money goes, it gets implicated. Basically, we have taxes, and it goes situated through, repairing, damaged areas in the, that maybe players have broke, or basically city needs to hire people to build more buildings. We have funds that the building has to pay the people, so it all gets circulated and stuff like that. So and to be honest, like people say, oh, I'll never become a billionaire in the world, and everybody said that. And a lot of people have gotten rich, either from, like I said, some, they work a lot of jobs, or they get lucky, they get a good paying job, they land a good job, working for a rich dude. Like I said, a really good job that pays a lot for it, that a lot of people don't really get a lot. It's kind of hard to, is private security in it, because it's kind of like, has private security in it, you're kind of making sure it's kind of stressful for a lot of people, because they're making sure that, because a lot of people want to kill a lot of people on it. It's just how it is. People earn bounties with money hidden throughout some ways, and the bounty system, you'll probably get tempted if you're a cop or something like that. Everybody gets tempted through the bounty system and stuff like that. It's always there. It's just whether you can beat your case or not like that. You can prove it wasn't you, So, I mean, it's pretty heavy stuff. And of course we have some fun stuff too, like extra activities. You can enjoy natural sights, you can go sight viewing. You can go on boat trips, there's a cruise ship that you can go on, buy tickets worth, How good is the justice system? To be honest, well, good, what do you mean good? Like good as in pay, or good as in catching people? Oh, fair? Okay. So basically how it goes with like convicting someone, or stuff like that. How it goes is we all meet up in the sacred land. The sacred land is the land that was built when it was first ever, like the first buildings were there, and that was when I was like 13. So this was years ago, when basically when I was a kid or teenager. Now I'm like 18, so it's been many years away. So it's kind of, those lands kind of like mean something to me and stuff like that. So they're pretty. Anyway, so for the justice system, we all come to a meeting and we all discuss about what happened, the evidence proposed, or what happened, and we all come to agreement unanimously or whatever. We vote whether guilty, not guilty, and then the judge comes to a final agreement, which is me. And then I say, okay, from what's given, you can either get city arrest. Basically you can't leave your city district, depending, it all depends on your crime too, or if you murdered somebody or whatever, obviously you're gonna spend some time in jail, or if you cash out, if you murder someone, you're probably gonna get executed. But if you cash out, you might be able to just spend some time in jail and maybe able to like beat your case later, which everybody usually does and stuff like that. So, but yeah, everybody has a chance to get out though. Like you don't stay in for like ever or like for long periods of time, you know. Then it takes away the fun experience from the game. It's just who wants to stay like 3-4 Minecraft days and in a jail cell. Yeah. And another good like I said, like we have like political things I get to bring into. Like we have areas like like you can buy like there's the Old West area where you could live like in like a desert area. We have like I said, area like a family area, city area, stuff like that. But I mean, like I said, when it really comes down to it, a lot of people, they all try to like cash out and hunt for one thing, and that's just for the house. Everybody just tries to just save up for a house. But there's a lot of cool houses with a lot of details that I made and stuff like that, and it's pretty fun. And so basically, everybody like wants to flex with their house, so the only way they get to flex off how much money they made, or people like to invite friends over and be like, hey, look at my houses, the cool areas and communities that we have, and a lot of the areas are safe too. So I mean, if you have any other questions like on jobs, I'd be I can answer them for you if you want. If you're interested in joining the world, maybe. Other jobs, something you have to do daily. Okay. So when you first join the world, basically it's all based on choices, realistically. Do you see your character, yourself, wanting to work a day-to-day job? Like, do you want to make your own money when you want to make yourself? Like, you want to have your own business? Do you want to be a farmer? There's farming. You could be a supplier. I mean, it really depends on which job you want to do that makes you work every day. Because some jobs you don't have to work every day. You get to choose your hours. So it's like real estate or so. And of course, like with jobs, like they offer you like vacation and stuff like that. So. And if you ever dispute anything, you can also sue people and take them to court. man, this thing stretches all the way out over here. But here, I'm gonna save it real quick. Oh, that's knocked out the way. Alright. Okay. I'm not quite sure what I want to do for this area over here. But I'm just gonna be clearing it out for future buildings. Oh, I almost lost that. Man, I'll be clearing this real quick. There we go. Oh, lightning. Oh, what the fuck? Ah. There we go. I need to hurry up and knock this stuff out. I'm trying to hurry up and get this like flat so I can get out of this area. Scary. Okay. Okay, I thought I heard like a creeper or something like that, or not a creeper, but skeleton. I don't know. I mean, it's just my garbage ass headphones. Bada bing, bada bang. Patch this up for you. This is gonna be a cool area to build when we start building our civilization over here, or start heading our way over here. Start patching this up right here. Whoa. Alright. Man, that's kind of late. What time is it? 12:34. I got you. So I guess for the live, or for now sakes, I guess I could kind of finish up. I was taking, where I'm currently at with life, cause I just kind of do that sometimes on YouTube. I don't really get to talk to like how you say, like a lot of people, cause I have like not really like a social anxiety problem, more like a trust issue, more like, I don't know how to really explain it, but I kind of lost touch with reality just because like I got caught up in a move, and like I lived up in the mountains for a while, and I graduated last year, and everything was great, like after graduation I was promised, secretly some teachers told me there that, hey, you got a job here, it's pretty secure, stuff like that, and you should, they were saying in the conference room that, they made the position just for you, they promised it for you, and all that. Oh, hell yeah. And it's cool because the only place I really felt accepted was, that, that place. I didn't really feel accepted at my home at that time. And actually, I never really felt accepted at my home, to be quite honest. I never really did. Both living situations was really kind of like messed to begin with. But like, I don't like take it and look at it like, oh, worries me, whatever. I try to like better myself off of it. Like, I've learned from the situation, like, okay, like I know what to do when it comes time, when it's come times for me, when I'm ready to like have my kids and stuff like that, like I learned from it, I guess you could say. But so I kind of relocated in this area that I'm not really quite familiar with, and I've been trying to, oh, actually, let's say I'm backpedal. So the school promised me a job there, And I was like, okay, so they said it was right after graduation. So I graduated. And so I went to the, what's it called? To the job, thing where they request to talk to you. So I went there, and all of a sudden, one of my friends there, she was in a plywood position a few months ago, and a few months ago she said, you know what, I'm not going to, Jason, you can have it, it's okay. And she's like, I know you'll do great. And I was like, oh, cool, thank you. And I even told that to the teachers. I even told me that the job was going to be for me. Basically told me it was behind the scenes, that was before me. I told them that day that she told me. I was like, oh my god, this job's gonna be, for sure secured for me, wrapped in the bag. And they were like, hell yeah, And I had a good relationship with all the students already and all the teachers, and I was perfect for the job. And I went to go, and all of a sudden I get a text that morning, from her, specifically the girl, saying, hey, are you going for the job too? I'm here at the job. And so it kind of scared me. I was like, why is she coming? I even told my mom, I was like, Mom, she's there, like, why? This is like, and my mom was like, oh shit. And she was like, you know what, it's okay, Junior, like, you just walk in confident. And so I was like, yeah, you're right. So I did, and I walked in confident. I felt like it was gonna be for me. I felt like secretly they weren't gonna hire her, so they took her in first, and they were in there for quite a while. I went in there, and I answered all their questions correctly, respectfully, and how it's supposed to be. And like, I guess even the girl that went for the job, she was president of the school, and I was vice president of the school. And the thing is she already had a family member working there to begin with. And it made it kind of fishy, because first off, I lived near the school, and this girl lived totally in another town. She took the bus to get to school, and she only went twice a week. I went to the school every single day, and they knew that. And they even saw me helping staff out, stack papers, and doing stuff normally regular students didn't do. And I was able to obtain certain, I got to go to places that normal students get to go, like the break room, or just because like they told me to go get some stuff, or just because they trusted me. So, and it's just like, even this girl, she would leave at like 12 o'clock. I would get to the school at 6 o'clock. Get there early. I'd be the first one in. I would stay till like sometimes 5, 6. I would say for like after school arts show, because I was part of leadership and I was vice president, and the president wasn't even at the art show. I was at the art show. I had actually hosted. So I did that. I stayed till 6. Even the girls that gave me the interview, the teachers that were interviewing me, they went home early, and they even left me behind to host the art gallery show. How fucked up is that? So the vice president, even the 2 girls that interviewed me, they weren't even there. They left me to host the art show in the gallery. They needed someone. They were like, Jason, can you do it, please? And I said, okay. Even that wasn't a lot. So guess what? So I find out that I didn't get it. They told me, and my friend Jamie, actually, so they called me up. Then they told me, fucking like a bunch of like dickheads they are. And like, I feel kind of betrayed, because like my job was taken away from me, because it was like, it's supposed to be mine. And like, so anyway, so they told me, the girl told me, the lady, she was like, oh, and this was a teacher that I thought was nice too, so I thought very highly of her. And so I felt very backstabbed in the back, like, how could you do this? And I even told her over the phone when she told me, like, yeah, it's just you didn't qualify or whatever. And I even asked her why, and she just, she struggled for words. She struggled to find words to say, and she was like, "Oh," and she was like, "Well, during the interview, we expect you, to speak along, more fluently, explain more." And it's just like I told her, I was like, "It doesn't matter in the interview. You guys know that I stayed after hours, even host, the art show and all this stuff, and I had to go on every field trip and every extracurricular activity. And I've always been here for sure. I've been here on time, early, and and even that wasn't enough." And she was like, "Well, I'm sorry, Jason, it's just, and I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And it's just like I hung up. And ever since then, if I did even go back, it never felt right. And every time I do go back, I just feel like not wanted there anymore, like before, So I not because I didn't get that job. My mom, we weren't able to make rent on our house, and we had to actually move out. So we were kind of homeless for a while. We had to go live with my grandparents, and that's what we kind of did. We lived up in the mountains and stuff like that, and basically I lived up there for months and months, and I lost contact with reality, and I was getting high every day. I still do, but imagine not being able to talk to anybody when you want to in the mountains. You kind of get cabin fever, and it's like all you see is mountains, and it's like you just feel kind of trapped and lonely. But anyway, so after that, we got a place back near the place that we lived before, but we didn't have a backyard, and we had 2 dogs, and they were peeing and shitting inside the house, and it wasn't good for any of us. And my mom worked like an hour away, and it was like a lot on her to pick up my sister, drive back and forth, and it cost a lot of money. And basically we didn't like where we were living at. We were depressed, so I wasn't able to find any work. It just was very bad, so I had to leave, so I left. So I did that. I was like, for sure, let's move to this area where my mom worked at, Fresno. So I moved, and but now we have like a nice house. We have a backyard, and my dogs love it now. They get to go do their own thing, and they have their own backyard now. It feels good. I have my own room. I didn't have my own room for a while, which kind of sucked. But even before this, because after the place where we lived at near that place, we got evicted actually from that place, and we got to do a little bit in my grandparents for another month or 2, and that sucked because it's like they kind of bashed the Bible and like religion in my head, which I'm all about, God and stuff like that, whatever. But I don't believe it should be like forced upon anybody, and like But we finally got this place, and I feel good now. And I'm trying to find like a job, but it's kind of, I'm still in the same limbo. I'm still trying to find a job. I've been applying resumes. I've been putting out resumes at old people's folks place. It's kind of hard for me to kind of like do certain jobs because like my social interaction kind of interferes with that. It kind of inherits me from, I guess you could say, from doing it. Only because, like, I get scared if, like, I say the wrong thing, or, yeah. So that's why I'm always kind of like, how you say, self-conscious, you know, and I try to find like a way to like not be that way, and self-confidence booster. And some days I feel really good, and some days I kind of feel like in the mud or whatever. And I don't really think I don't think I'm bipolar. I just think, you know, it's normal for everybody to kind of have good and bad days, you know. But I'm not quite sure, because like even right now, like currently right now, like I'm trying to get a job. It's just like right now I don't really like feel like I'm providing for right now for my family, and it kind of makes me feel kind of like sad, because you know I don't, you know, I feel like I said, I don't provide, and I feel like they're judging me, like I'm not doing a good thing, like I don't have a job yet, I don't have a license yet, and I feel like they're like judging me and thinking like bad of me, like, oh, he's not doing nothing, he's lazy. Which in reality, like, I go out and I try to like apply as much jobs as I can, and sometimes I think it's probably just me like blowing out of proportion, but I don't know. I really don't know. That's why I play Minecraft, just because like it helps me kind of like rationalize things out and brings me into like a state of like peace of mind, and yeah. So currently right now I'm trying to get my foot into the medical field. Like I said, I'm trying to turn this into like a positive. I'm trying to like, you know, be better than my parents, and try not to get a divorce, you know, because going through divorce, I feel like, you know, it's kind of like a big kind of like, you know, stunt on me, you know, growing up, and that's kind of one thing I want to kind of avoid, you know, when it's my turn to have kids or anything like that. So right now I'm trying to get my foot in the medical field. I'm trying to become like a phlebotomist, and it's kind of hard right now just because like I need to come up with some money, and I need to get a job first, and it's kind of, no one's coming back yet, you know, not even Starbucks. So yeah, I mean, but it's summertime, so there should be some jobs kind of opening up very soon, even if not, I mean, yeah. So like I said, I'm trying to go to phlebotomy school. So what I'm trying to do is, when I do that, you know, I can get paid some decent money. I'm trying to make a goal range of like at least like $30 an hour, to at least dabble with the idea of relocating and trying to have kids, you know. And I'm just saying this game. That's kind of like my plan. And the thing is like, I don't really date like a lot of people, you know. I don't really like, the last girl I dated was like in 2016 when I was 16. So I mean, I I dated her for, I mean, no joke, like five years. We started dating in like 6th grade, and we didn't start dating until like sophomore, junior year. So it was kind of like my first love, kind of sweetheart. And well, now she's lesbian, not because of me. Not because actually she dated a guy after me, and he treated her like shit, made her cry every day, you know, belittled her, you know, to the point to turn her, you know, lesbian, which isn't a bad thing, you know, like, but it's just like now she's kind of like, she looks more sad and more not herself. So, you know, oh, I like your house, bro. It looks hella cool. So anyway, so like when, like I said, when I choose a girl like I date, you know, that's when I like, you know, she's the one, just because like it's rare for me to choose a girl to date. I don't know, you know. So like, but right now currently I'm just trying to kind of like get started, get my license and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Then when I get my license, I can kind of like maybe get a job or something along the way. I'm trying to get like a dishwasher job. That's what I'm trying to get. Yeah, we're nice. We got a nice place going on. Oh, let's see what's. Wow. You got a little creative mindset you got going on. That's pretty cool. Hey, do you, are you gonna be on like tomorrow? Or, I mean, well, it's 12 for me, so. Yeah, well, you gonna be on like, you know, later or whatever? Do you play later? I guess like during the day. I don't really know what time zone you're kind of in. For me, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I gotta kind of hop off soon or whatever. But yeah, maybe when you get back on, maybe I can kind of show you the roleplay world and kind of get you situated, or you know. Oh, it's 2 in the morning? You're from Texas? Oh my god. Bro, I've been to Texas. Bro, I live in Cali actually. I live in Cali. I went to Texas actually when I was like probably like 9. Yeah, I went to the airport you guys got, and yeah, I remember going to the airport, going to like hotel. I didn't stay long. I stayed for like a day. I don't really remember much, but yeah, I've been to Texas, so it's pretty. Yeah, it's a decent place. Yeah, but yeah, I'm from Cali though. Yeah, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so there's only a 1 hour time difference. I mean, if it's cool, if you're, you know, almost, oh, you're fan diamonds too, but I mean, if you're almost, you know, done, let me know. I mean, you know, when you come to the surface, you know, put your stuff away, because pretty soon, you know, I probably have to, like, you know, sleep and, you know. Alright, I got you. Yeah, man, I used to have like another YouTube channel, but you know, I kind of just forgot about it just because like it's dead, and it just had too much drama and stuff attached to the name. I kind of just want to start fresh and new, and you know. And it seems like with this channel, everything's going more smoothly, like the live streams and just setting up, and you know. I like it. I have a little community thing set for Minecraft. I can invite you to like later, but anyway, yeah. So let me know when you're ready to log off. You know, when you're at a good position. You ready to go? Alright, I'm gonna take that as a yes. Well, alright, well. Alright, well, I will, see you, later, my man. I'll be on again. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll be back on. Don't worry.